Welcome to Digital Learning of DCE. Myself Divya. This is 21st session of Unit 2 Employee Training and Executive Development of Human Resource Management subject, and this subject is a part of 5th semester BBA course of Mangalore University. In previous session, we have discussed different methods of executive development, which includes on-the-job technique and off-the-job techniques. In this session, we are going to learn principles which act as a guidelines of executive development. Let us see the principles of executive development. The first one is top management should accept responsibility for executive development. A senior most executive should be made in charge of both initiating as well as implementing the executive development programs. ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಲು ಮತ್ತು ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನಗೊಳಿಸಲು ಹಿರಿಯ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. Next is manager must accept responsibility. Every manager must accept direct responsibility for developing the executives who are under his control. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕನು ತನ್ನ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕನನ್ನು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಪಡಿಸುವ ನೇರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕು. Next is programs must be according to needs. Executive development programs must be planned according to the needs of the company and also to the individual. ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಕಂಪನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಅಗತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕ ಹಾಗೆ ಸಜ್ಜುಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕು. Selection of right person. Executive development program starts with the selection of the right person for executive positions. It is important to ensure that really good person are entered into the program at the entry levels. ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಿಂದ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ. A definite strategy has to be formulated. A definite strategy about the organizational objectives, its coverage, and type of executive development program has to be formulated. ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪ್ರಕಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟ ಕಾರ್ಯತಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಬೇಕು. Next principle is development programs should be available. As the consequences of obsolescence, development programs should be available for all the executives, so that if development programs are conducted for all the executives, then we can remove obsolescence. ಅಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗುವಂತಿರಬೇಕು. A realistic time schedule has to be prepared. A realistic time schedule for development of these executives should be prepared, keeping in view of both present as well as future needs of the organization. ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಮತ್ತು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ವಾಸ್ತವಿಕ ಸಮಯದ ವೇಳಾಪಟ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಬೇಕು. An organizational climate has to be created. An organization climate has to be created for executive development program. Such a climate where manager at all levels and guide the development of subordinate executives. ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಾಹಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗಾಗಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ವಾತಾವರಣವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. An organizational climate has to be created in such a way that senior executives are to be freely guide the junior executives. Learners' participation. Learners' participation is essential for the development or long growth of organization. ದೀರ್ಘ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಕಲಿಯುವವರ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸುವಿಕೆ ಅತ್ಯಗತ್ಯ. Whatever the development programs you all planned or executed, but learners' participation is very important. Unless completely learners participate, they cannot be trained completely. Therefore, learners' participation is very important for development programs. Feedback to learner. Feedback should be given to all learners so that they can take necessary steps to improve themselves. ಕಲಿಕಾಗಾರರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಒದಗಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಸ್ವಯಂ ಉನ್ನತಿಗೊಳಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. For every learner, they have to provide feedback. These feedback will help them to improve themselves. Students, these are the important principles which act as a guidelines for effective executive development program. Thank you.